Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Alan Thomas, aka Shadow Assassins, and today I have a new video in the Making a Webcomic series. Before I get into that, I'd like to thank everybody that was supporting me and following along with me during Inktober. I managed to get all 31 drawings completed for the 4th consecutive year, though I came really close to messing that up this year. I almost forgot about the final day. Skipping to the finish line, I guess. But in any event, so I have a new video in the Making a Webcomic series, and today is actually a design that I've done for the villain of my new webcomic. So anybody who's actually followed me on social media and other platforms and websites and anything knows that I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, and in turn a big Akira Toriyama fan. This picture is very Toriyama influenced, shall we say. I don't know, I was a fan of a lot of the goofy character designs of Toriyama, like a Emperor Pilaf type character. So I wanted to incorporate that into my villain of the comic that I'm working on. I just wanted a real unassuming villain for my story. Now, he's not the only one, but for what I have so far in my story, this is the design that I have for one of my two main villains, for lack of a better term, in my story. And like I said, I wanted him to be sort of a non-threatening, almost unassuming looking villain. So this is the design that I have for him. He's almost like the leader of a planet in a sense, so I wanted to give him more of like a royal design. Like I've said before, my story is taking place in space in a sense, so I needed to give him sort of like a, for lack of a better term, like a spacey feel to him. I don't know if that's a thing, but whatever. I just needed him to have like a futuristic sort of regal design to his look. I think I got that. It's at least a design that I'm happy with, and like I said, he looks really goofy, which is what I was going for. Like I said, I don't want my villain to be taken seriously, not in the slightest. So yeah, which is why he has the gigantic grin on his face as well. A design element that I sort of have with him as well, which I have not shown in this video because it's a design thing that I've done in other sketches, is he actually has a crown. He actually has quite a few crowns that he just changes randomly depending on whatever his mood's in. I didn't show the designs of his crown for whatever reason. I don't have that recorded, but yeah, there's an added element to the way that he looks other than just the robe and the little costume that I have him in here. So yeah, it was at least my thought process when coming up with his look. Like I said, the odd looking gauntlets, the crazy robe and whatnot. Don't know why I gave him a ponytail. That's very random, but whatever, he has it. The biggest hurdle I had to come across, more so than my other pictures, is I had no idea what to come up with for a color scheme. Like, I didn't figure he should have human looking skin or a normal color to it. So I played around with a bunch of blues and purples and whatnot. Purple was eventually the color that I went with for the skin, which you'll see at the end of this video. But yeah, I had no idea. I actually had him with this weird green look at first, but like I said, this is already Toriyama expired, and he looked way too much like a Namekian, or almost like Cell from Dragon Ball Z, so I just did away with that one. And then I had one purple design that I kind of liked, but the color scheme was way too close to Frieza, so I nixed that one as well. I had a really good, it was like a blue, red, and gold one, but once I finished and took a good look at it, he looked exactly like Captain Planet. So I wasn't having that one either. And the one that I settled on is more like a sort of red and silver design that I'm comfortable living with for this character. And I don't know why it makes him look as goofy as I intended him to. As you'll see in parts of this video, like I'll start to try to color him, and I just go, and I'm not doing that. So I just blocked in the actual shading of how I wanted things to look, and then almost in like grayscale, and then went back and filled in the colors later, which I also changed, but it just allowed me to go ahead and play with certain, I guess, looks from my own mind before I settled in on what color scheme I was going to go with, because I had about like a good 4 or 5 different color schemes for the character before I settled on what I had. And I didn't do like I've done for previous videos and actually leave it up to the audience on Instagram and see which ones that they liked. I actually just settled on the one that I liked the best on this particular occasion, I guess. But that's pretty much it. I have this villain design that I've been working on for the last couple of days. I also have a new environment that I'm working on. I'll actually be showing that off in the next couple of days, hopefully. And I actually had a previous environment that I worked on prior to starting Inktober and forgot to post the video. So there might be an extra making a webcomic coming. If I can find the video, I probably won't be able to because I think I deleted the files by mistake. Which is why you always save backups, kids. I cannot believe it still bugs me. I think I did delete it. If you follow me on Instagram, it's actually in one of my webcomic posts on there, but I don't think I saved the video. If necessary, I'll just post a photo of the actual character that I designed and the environment to follow at a later date. But in any event, I'll have a new environment coming in a couple days. It'll actually be pertaining to this character that I'm drawing in the video you're watching now. So hopefully that'll be out like either tomorrow or on Tuesday or Wednesday. Whenever you see it, there'll be another video coming soon. Like, I have no idea when any of you will see this video, so don't know why I'm putting a timetable on it. But anyways, that's all for today. Like with all my other videos, go ahead, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also check out my links in the description. Go look at my website and look at a lot of the paintings, and check out sort of my art store and webcomics and all the other content that I have up there. Follow me on social media at shadosassins, and you all have a good one. I'm out.